Hi, that person. Teleported with me right here. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's a big carbuncle. Come on, I can't see you. Where are you? Oh, Eric was here too. Ah, the wonders return. Wanderers return. I thought you were calling us wonders. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding cells of yours are what makes this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Well, regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Isabot continent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid to the Guardians was maybe rather unpopular in certain quarters. Awesome! I mean, listen, it's important! Can't please them all. Sadly not. Though I do my best, truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. I'll have battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is a peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Isobard, and I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Oh, Gaius! Hey, it's him! Much has occurred since we parted ways in Wurlet. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one. That being the information I have shared with Maxima for the sake of the people of Garlemald. The fates be on your side. Sadly you can't come. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in this. I would have too. I do. The Lothloroi have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel to the Isabot continent, I would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region to complicate the contingent's mission. So basically, you being there just complicates things. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. I understand. Wurlet is in your hands. Yeah. Take care of your adoptive daughter as well. And I will defend it to my dying breath. After the sacrifices my sons and daughters made, I can do no less. I and the government of Wurlet intend to offer refuge to those fleeing Garlemald. Should that time come, we will be ready. So many deep voice characters at this place. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Hey, Maxima! Yeah, come along. Just be careful not to die out there. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guard and protect you. All of you. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, take care, guys. You do you. Regardless of how many countrymen perceive you, the cold will not treat you kindly. Underestimate it at your peril. You gotta wear pants, I'll say. Like, bigger pants. I recommend 2 pairs of pants. That's how I deal with the cold sometimes. I suppose it's easy for some people to forget there are civilians in Garlemald, too. When the only Imperials they've ever known are soldiers. I neglected to mention earlier that we received a report from our troops that may be of interest to you. While engaged with a lunar primal, a great worm swooped down from the skies above and came to their aid. This worm is described a spitting image of Tiamat. It would seem she too continues to wage war against the Telophori. God, look at her! That's Gaius Belsar. The horrors he must have seen. Many of his own making, I do no doubt. With the knowledge that our allies will hold the line in our absence, we may devote our attention to the Isobarden front. Like Gaius, I too stand accused of Varys' murder, though I am murderless recognizable on sight. Still, it's something to bear in mind once we reach Garlemald. Got it. Hopefully no one calls you out on that. Maxima. There you are, Maxima. A gift? Are these clothes? The other members of the Isobar continent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you're ready. To the royal palace. Many scions or friends of most of the Isobar continent await you within. Yes, yes, please. We're going to Garlemald! Finally! It's been years!
By the 12.
What's happening? Look! It's everyone!
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Wait.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world.
Oh my god!
The people of Garlemald.
It's the job people! It's Samson!
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of
There's the
many
people of the
trusted
there's the
comrades,
bards!
yourselves included.
I can't even speak words on. And Lucia coming too. Oh, this is great. Oh, it's good to see you too. Oh my goodness.
At the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative.
I need to freeze frame that or like look at the image more.
Not least my former homeland.
I know.
Determined to see this mission through to
I was
the
really
end.
hoping you'd come too, because it is your former
We have
homeland.
a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Damn straight. Let's go.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
They're just putting like job NPCs in the background. It's fucking great.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Oh my god. Hey, the white mages! I think those little guys are the black mages. I never did the black mage quest, but I know the people on the left. There's the bard. The bard guys, the bard boys. think one of them is the rogue.
Ask you to speak first.
Hey, you got a voice, kid.
I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed
You have a much deeper
sister,
voice than I thought you did.
the Elder Seedseer. We shall provide support.
Who's your
and
older?
protection
Your older
to
sister
those in
too.
need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
That's awesome. Hey, there they are.
With an experience
The Bard
like
lads.
me, such as yourself,
Also, yeah, I didn't
accompanying us
notice
as
them
well.
for a second. Ah, I didn't give him a
Those
voice, sadly.
requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands.
Yes.
Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
They actually did the white mage quest. Yes. Even though I'm not playing as a white mage. You got cars outside. You're ruining the moment.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten.
I kinda don't remember.
Anyway, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason...
And there's our lad on the left, Scholar quest line. The one on the right, I do not know.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my
Oh, wait,
reputation
Sicard, that's right.
as it is.
You tried to kill the admiral.
Any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but the promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Hell yeah.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves
Nice to
its
see you, man.
steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
Oh, they even have
Of course,
crafters
just like
here.
the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose.
We was black
in mind,
mages.
but
There's
we're more than
thaumaturgies.
capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
They are small, but they are tough.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with
Wait a
terror.
minute.
We'll need
Hold
plenty
up.
of troops to
You're
clear and
not.
hold a
Ah,
to
that's
follow.
right. Actually, I can't believe I've forgotten. You're the Apocalypse girl.
That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal
Oh, they picked the
Tarapin
best
and I
character
will
from the
be leading
Apocalypse
the front.
storyline. Pugilist. She's the pugilist lady.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on
It's
the battlefield.
difficult to remember everyone. There's so many job quests and class quests. So yeah, they did pick class people as well.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya? The avatar of destruction?
Yes, you know, things happen.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us.
Thanks, Lise. Also, thanks for bringing in Pugilist
And then we
lady.
might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Sadly, some of these characters did not have voices, but hey, they gave the voice to a white mage dude. That's pretty good.
As for
The fact that they're
Ishgard,
here
we
in
Temple
general
Knights
is just
have come in
insane.
force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
Please tell me I can go talk to
Bitter
them.
cold
I want to
of
talk to
Garlemald
everyone.
is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
I assume that Limsa
Accordingly,
person
I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad
person to the right was maybe
I will
the
do all in my
Marauder
power to provide you with the leadership
quest
and
giver?
guidance you require.
Probably. Yes, we will attain to your
Four
leadership.
high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Hey, machinist
Their
job,
knowledge of
people.
Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Ah, you little rat. I love him. Ah, what up, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
Yes, that is
But should
great.
the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Oh my god. Fucking dumbass. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. Thank you, Emmanuel. I like how very shy I was at saying that.
I can't wait to regale Honohua with my tales of daring do.
Please don't die. Please don't die like your brother. That would be kind of depressing.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company.
Would they really kill off the job quest people? They said that the at level 80 job quest, that was it. That was their last time being there, meaning that this is their end. They could do anything. They could be like, fuck it, we're killing some of them off now. We have free reign. We ended their stories.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various eastern nations.
I wonder if any of the shinobi are
However, an equally capable company
from the ninja
of warriors has
storyline.
been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
What? Is that what they... Oh my god!
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Hell yeah, you are.
Cyrena, and you've
I've
brought
stopped the
company.
autoplay just to like look at everyone. Just to see them all here.
For battle and blood we come.
I should have took a photo of Sanson and Guyadot.
No towers befoul
I think I forgot his name for a
our
second.
lands, so we marched on those of Doma.
Is it Samson or Sanson? I keep forgetting that too.
But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy.
Fuck yeah!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Well, we kind of also doing war. I mean, it's a little bit of
Warriors
both.
of the steppe, we've heard
She's got the right
many
attitude.
tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group.
Oh, wow!
Mendes Tears.
Is that your gunbreaker, pal?
And the Bosnian resistance.
Oh, you got people from Bosnia.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald.
Yeah, please remember that's what I do and not try to attack random people.
Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
Aye.
Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
Yeah. Colonizing enemy.
But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. For Dola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows
Sid, the lad, Redola, the angry lass.
Gaius bloody Balesar himself is working to help rebuild Whirlit, a nation
Gaius,
he once conquered.
the sad lad.
So you can believe
And Maximal
me when
here,
I say that every
the
fighter
intellectual
here
one.
understands and accepts
Glad.
that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Clap, 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 clap.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlond Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers.
Alright then.
From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
You all are dressed for the snow, right? Sadu, you seem like you're not.
View of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed.
We will succeed.
Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
All these folks. Hey, you can talk to people. Hey, you can talk to them. Oh my god. Oh god, we're gonna stay here for a while. Alright. I think you're the gunbreaker guy, aren't you? I don't know gunbreaker. But do you say anything? Once again, we find ourselves fighting on the same side. First, no, you're from Bosnia then. I do not remember you from Bosnia, I'm so sorry. First Bosnia, now Garlemald. It may seem strange to agree with the Imperials waging war against them for so long, but here I am. It's time we put our past behind us. I'm glad to see you well, Joanna. Grandmother was worried for you. I'm so glad to see you well too, Serena. Oh, well. The knight is agreed to come hither and join the contingent. The gods sent her a strange dream. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they circled, closer and closer. And as they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied blackened silhouettes, and knew at once that one was yours. Yet we knew not how to interpret this dream, save as a sign that great danger awaits. But whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. She mentioned we're a traveler. Hey, Sadu. I care not for the ironmen of their troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. I volunteer to join this band at Serena's request, and if she thinks it a worthy cause, that is a reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on a hunt than any of the Stepp's oafish men could dream to be. That's adorable. Yo, what up, Magma? With them all champions of Nadam, and Dal having sent so many here, I had thought to defend the Steppe in their absence. And I would have done so, were it not for the Steppe brothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, that his radiance may deliver them unto victory. Though I must tolerate the presence of this feral dog. Fuck you! She just screams fuck you at him. At first among my brothers, I could do no less to accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Yeah. Samson. What up, Samson? What up, my bro? Our prowess has finally been recognized by the Order of the Twin Adder. Naturally, Gudalat is also here helping us. Whilst his ability as a bard is unmatched, I do worry about his judgment. However, you need not. I should be keeping a close eye on him. I promise. What up, Gudalat? How you been? Can't lie to you, Joanna. I wasn't entirely for this whole thing with Anson spoke to me. But if it means helping your brother in arms, then who am I to Pettifog? Pettifog? I shouldn't be so hard on him, I suppose. This bard unit is quite impressive, really. Yes, one must give credit where credit is due. Rather uncouth for one to do otherwise, after all. Look at these gay boys. Good on them. In case you're wondering, Eshkiva will be staying behind to defend the 12's Wood with my sisters. Ah, that's good. She was of the opinion she would make a useful addition to the contingent, and she was eager to make good on her vow to accompany as well, which was flattering. But ultimately, it was decided that her skills would be better put to use keeping our homeland safe. I am, of course, obligated to share with her every detail when I return. Alka! How goes it with the gal? Greetings, Joanna. The time has come for us Marines to show valor upon the battlefield. All who see us will know of our name and quake before our might. To victory, come hell or high water. Hey, Sicard. What a good lad Zolka is. Until the Empire fell, Garleans were the only ones we was allowed to impose tariffs upon at sea. Weren't easy pickings, but I made myself a pretty gill. Since they've been so generous for me and mine, perhaps it's time I returned the favor and gave them a little something back. Pippin! Often has father told me of the struggles faced by Alamigo in the days of the occupation, and I too have crossed swords with the Empire on many occasions. Though Garlemald has long been our bitter enemy, Her Grace is elected to bolster the Isambard continent with members of the Immortal Flames. As representative of the Sultanate, we are one in commitment to the cause. Hey, Lise. Also, Pippin's such a young lad, such a good boy. The image is blocking his face right now because he's by the chat, but he's looking up at me. It seems so long ago we were sailing across the Ruby Sea and charging about the Azim Steppe with Serena and the others. I feel like it was a year ago. I'd say we're overdue for another adventure. Maybe even 2 years ago. It brings back memories to see so familiar faces. We've been through so much together. Good times. And not so good. I expect Garlemald to be mostly the latter. But I'd like to believe we'll look back on these days more fondly in the years to come. But for that to happen, we'll have to make it out of this alive. Don't you die on me, eh? And you too. I think you can talk to him if you did the Black Mage. I did not, sadly. There are some people that are here that look like you could, right? You seem like you're the machinist. You could be the machinist too? I'm not sure. Yeah, some of them you cannot. So I did the boss, yes, so I can talk to him. Or at least made some progress in Bosnia. Chuchito, one of my first class quests. I'm so glad I found you. I have for you a letter from Master Haman. Let's read it together, shall we? I'm afraid of what it's gonna say. Now let's see here. Ahem. I've every confidence that your fists will bring the Telophoroi to their knees. And should you espy any beautiful maidens thereabouts, perhaps sing them to my praises. Charming, master! Well, more fool me thinking the letter would contain something actually inspiring. Let's just, forget this note exists and focus on the battle ahead. I have to take so many photos. So many. Sadly, it does not translate well to Lullaby. Damn it. I'll put that there. There. Okay, and then, just turn on the, normal? Yes, do normal. Lighting. There we go. Photo 1. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I just came up with a better idea. That's it. Yes, all of them have to be the jobs that I put. Oh, they didn't put the Dark Knight people here, though. That's depressing. One of the best ones. The Fista Girls. I said fist girls. Punch things. Oh, yes, let's turn on the lights. There we go. Punch ladies. Yep. I don't have any glam. This collar just looks like I'm deaf incarnate. But I'll make do. God. Alright. I'll take a photo with you later. Hang on. Zoom in. It has to be with us too first. There we go. God, this is great. This is great. Oh, at least some of them got here. It didn't. Oh yeah. Let's read this for a second. Let's see. A bloom after consuming 3 lilies. Slave's misery. Flight of solace. Is there anything new? It seems to be the same. One is gone. Fluid aura. Don't remember using that at all. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Griodot's in the shot, but it's fine. He gets to be there. And that line in the background. Panther? More of a panther. And finally...
is great. They're a little far apart, but you know, it's fun. Oh, hang on. Lighting, gotta turn that on. Those are the 4 main jobs here that I got, or slash class. Everyone else is, some I don't know, which I guess makes sense, and some I do. Did I talk to you? Well, if I'd known you'd be a social gathering, this would turn out to be. I'd have dressed the occasion. Still, this seems the perfect opportunity to mingle with the other guests. Would I be correct in assuming those ladies over yonder are Serena and Sadhu of the Steppe? Perhaps I should introduce myself, though I don't much like the look of that fellow with the enormous axe. I think he'd ignore you. It's fine. I cast my lot with the Populares to bridge the divide between Garlemald and the territories, that all may be united in a common cause. But we are disparaged as a radical element. The center is looking to destabilize the empire from within. Many friends and even my parents perished in unfortunate accidents. Dude, that's fucked up, man. I too would surely have met the same fate had I not defected. Nevertheless, I still dream of equality and peace for us all. As the world itself stands on the brink of collapse, I hold out hope that one day that dream will become reality. Let's take one photo of us. What's up? Alright. Yeah. Yep. That captures most of us. As many as you can. And me as a paladin. Hang on. I got it. There we go. Perfect photo. Big alliance. It's good to see you, Lucia. I've led troops into battle many a time, but never a unit with such diverse range of talents. While I've been briefed on their capabilities, I expect you to provide additional insight into their strengths and weaknesses. I appreciate any advice you may have. I think I've spoken to almost everyone here, except for our main crew. Stydian. So Lucia's in command. Regardless of her background, she's a temple knight, true and true. I dare say her Gallian roots are all more reason for her to lead this mission. I wonder if we get to see her parents. Lucia's sister may be alive, maybe not. This is extraordinary. To be in such company, the finest of our allies have to offer. With comrades such as these, we're bound to succeed. I'm certain of it. I have close ties with scouts of the Eastern Alliance and the various resistance groups, and they're an absolute joy to work with. Blessed we are to have countless steadfast allies over our journey's course. Indeed, we are joined today by many new acquaintances, who in time shall we come to call our comrades, and mayhap friends. I was half expecting to find the man who taught me red magic amongst our number, but he's nowhere to be seen. I suppose he had his share of unpleasant experiences with the Empire, but so have we all. Perhaps there's some other reason. Well, in any case, I have a feeling I'll see him again once this is all over. I'm sure he'll be pleasantly surprised by how much my swordplay improved since we last met. I never completed the Red Mage quests. I never got Red Mage to 80, but I did. Yes, I do know him. I do wonder why he's not here. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, is it because I didn't get it to 80? Oh no, I was supposed to get it to 80 before this. Maybe he'd be here. Oh. Oh well, that's good for the journal to look back on this cutscene. We've been part of joint military operations like this before, and with far greater numbers, but for some reason this feels different than to our previous experiences. Despite having shared little more than introductions, there's already a palpable sense of camaraderie. That's everyone. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we head to Garlemald. Right? What's the quest line? Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amaja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Isilbard. They would also likely prove tempting targets of adoption by the Telophoroi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? I already talked to everybody. Don't talk to them again. Fuck off. Best of the best. I'm pretty sure we'll still have an 82 quest line. Okay, I have to deliver the scales to everyone now. So let's go ahead and do that, huh? Sikara, take it. Hey, you got something for us? The enchanted talismans, or should that be talisman? What? It's talismans already. There's that's there. We'll probably require considerably less time and effort to produce the alchemists of the great work. We're not so preoccupied with making them look pretty. Make this. Them skills everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things. Ain't they? Fucking they'll be worth a gil or two when this is all over, but no. We'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Enzar instead? Bucket if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilfer told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a good sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land in the middle of a sodden snow of all places, while me and my crew will do whatever needs doing. So let's set sail, or however the saying goes in the airships. Yeah, that makes sense. That set of warding skills I spy? Not that I would know what they look like. Here. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves. Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the utter mountains of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Warding scales for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be a deciding factor in the battles to come. I found myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to draw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Serena! We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we prepared. Actually, I didn't realize Sadu is wearing a jacket. Oh. Oh, the talismans! We are to keep them close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. Before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Otterd, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. He and Nugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, will we keep them at bay, the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Well, no, Sadu's like, why do I need clothes? For the cold? Who needs that? Here, our room. Yes. This is important. So these are the famed warding scales. Not for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow the footsteps of Master Otowa and learn all there is to learn of the star we call home. Indeed, that is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. The journey outside the Twelveswood, much less into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded a Pajal. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Guardians would benefit from my healing magics, as would our comrades, should fighting break out. Hey Maximum, do you have a warding scale for me too? Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice. If I may, you have been told by many to wear the cold of Isambard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. It will be distributing specifically made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand, there is no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamican Quarter. While you await your final preparations, I'll have the pilots ready, the airships. Let's go. Everyone be here. Since my revival, I've been lax in expanding my limited wardrobe. I think we have time for a quick trip back to Old Charlian. I recall a rather fetching coat. Preparations. I got my armor and my lance. What more can I need? I swear, if you freeze out there, I'm not helping you. It's something of a constant refrain that we require warmer clothing. My present garb may be lacking, for a collar notwithstanding. What about you, Urianji? Concoctions to fortify the flesh against the wind and cold are commonly sold in the Oldan markets, though they are dubious provenance and efficacy. 'Tis said that in recent days in the Alchemist Guild have produced a tincture capable of such a feat. Mayhap the achievements of the Davnarian counterparts did spur them into action, that they did not put to shame. This coat is quite warm, but I have something rather thicker for the occasions like these. There's no telling how long we'll be out in the open. We can't go starting fires willy-nilly. We want to avoid detection. What about you? If you have anything you still need to take care of, you better see to it now. Do you have any clothes for me? And this armor plating is pretty warm. I have a cape. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Urianja and I. I still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you are not overly concerned with style. Not to put a fine point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that the cry of a scion in need of a tailor, I hear? Who is... Taru! But how? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Isambard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Hey, what up? Now, you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. I expected you to give us some outfits. You never cease to amaze. But why did you need to outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not. Silly. It's all in the name of fashion. Rather, the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Argmus and Bloomwida have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying in the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout the Eorzea. Since I'll be running things back in headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian. Oh, why not? You can keep Kral company in the Baldesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard Agmus and Bloomwida did a fine job carrying on in your stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of Rising Stones, we have nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly! Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because I'm certain someone who shall remain nameless in this position to transport your souls in another world, if anything similar disastrous were to happen, I'll be positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. You don't know, there could be other people in the shards teleporting us. I really do hope that these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I could do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Did you make clothes for everyone? Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Thank you. Winter woolly. So all the 5 of us get these outfits. Alright. Where are you, Winter Woolly? Yeah. I'm ready. Oh, look, that person's also ready too. Alright, Tadaru, let's head up. Whoa, that's it, huh? Tadaru is desperately trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is! Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Always gotta keep saying goodbye to Tadaru. I modeled your clothing after what Alphino and I wore when we journeyed to Lord Harshafon's falling snows to Ishgard for the first time. In those days, I barely knew one end of a sewing needle from the other end, and as you've always had very individual tastes, I let you pick your own outfit. I like to think my skills have improved since then, but do you know what's more important than skill? Heart and soul. There's plenty to be found in each and every one of my works. Damn straight. Oh man, here we go. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garland Works will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains into Garlemald. For many of us, it may be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was one of our most notable, Imperial defector. For that reason, oh, you are Garlean. I can see. It's a little hard to see because of the weird wavy thing. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Upon boarding the air ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes at a time. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the end, if you are defeated, you will be able to retry again from the most recent updates. Level 82, huh? Let's go. I assume we may even be other characters. Who knows? There's a map. To Isilbard. There's the Ocean continent.
Divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
True. What's that giant whale there? Is that Bismarck? Never noticed that.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
You should really be wearing hats. But as a Viera, I can't wear a hat. You good, dude?
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
Oh?
Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Ooh, the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
But now they're friends. Awesome.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
It's gonna be a little hard, but I mean, we'll try.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Yeah. Could we do a sleep spell?
I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Yo, what up?
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
I'll follow your lead. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. They guarded. Oh man, Tancred's got fit.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
There's a cute bunny girl behind Maxima right there.
She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely.
Yeah.
Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
True that. Whoops.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Am I Tancred? Yep. In this battle, you will fight as Tancred. Oh. Awesome. Assuming there's nothing you wish to confirm, we may commence the mission as soon as you're ready. What are mission exclusive actions? Following point. Invisible increases movement and speed. Ah, guard dogs. Got it. Deactivate magitech fields or execute other actions. Silent takedown. Instantly render a soldier unconscious. It can be used while swift deception is in effect. Though it cannot be used on magitech or guard dogs. Utilizing silent takedown whenever possible is essential in clearing a path to your objectives. As guard dogs can detect Tancred even when the swift deception is active, you can use a bewilderment bomb to distract him and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, bewilderment bombs have no effect on the magitech or soldiers, so take care to choose the right tool for the situation. We have a meter. Place explosives. Deactivate frontline magitechs. As the tech can pursue you, enemy forces become more aware that you pose. It must be stealthy. Gauge is completely filled. The guards will call for reinforcements and the mission will end in failure. Swift Deception. Nebula. Makes your presence reduce damage taken, and then just keep attacking like that. Silent takedown while hidden. I think it's time to go. Commence the mission.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Oh, you have voice acting for this. Thank God. When Guardian Controls took a nap. Oh, they don't have voice acting for this. Oh. Shit!
Hells.
Please. Oh my God, they have that Charlene section of the theme in this theme. Hey, what up? Just stand still. Shh, go to sleep. Come on, 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 come on. Back up. Glory be.
Must be losing my touch.
I'm not good at stealth. Why would you do this to me? This only works on dogs, doesn't it? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Seven hells.
That only works on people. Good to know. Oh, it's a ground targeting thing. Oh, I'm having trouble. I have trouble with stealth missions. I'm bad at them. I'm also gonna die.
Seven hells.
I meant to not auto attack, but he just did it anyway. I may have clicked X by accident, which started him to auto attack. Wow, this is the worst stealth mission. This is the worst I've done at a stealth mission in a long time. Oh boy. Sleep doggy. Come on, hurry up. Ah, shit. Hope they don't notice the person lying asleep on the floor. Oh wait, there's another one, isn't there? There is. Well. Bugger me. I appear to have done everything. They have to go that way, probably. It says hide. Find a place to hide and relay your progress. It must be that way then. Oh, hiding place.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Okay, summon them before I sack them.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Mm-hmm. Have to wait until you turn around again. Then turn around after that. You know, just looking at me. I'm just doing this. Shit.
Must be losing my touch.
Uh-oh. Thancred, your attack. Why are you so damaged? Oh, I'm dead. Duty failed. No! Back to this, huh? Alright. Let's try this again. I got normal. Proceed. Let's do this. This set it to easy, but oh, I think it was on easy because I did a Red Mage quest line and it saved that.
Keep your wits about you. It's time.
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
I could have gotten him. I just was too worried. It's a good thing that robot does not see me. Otherwise it'd be bad. They don't notice people on the floor sleeping, right? What am I about to say? There. Alright, now that I'm more comfortable with the abilities and what they do, yeah, you can do this. The last level though seemed insane. There was so many people over there. I don't know what's going on. Back up, back up, back up. Wait for it to go. I don't think it'll see me, but just in case, I'll be a little bit more back here. Wait. There we go. See you. Alright. Go to sleep, dog. Good puppy. It's not noticing me. I'm doing much better at this. I won't ever get an achievement for like doing this at 0.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned.
I do like the cold
Head to
breath
the
on
control
Thancred's
tower.
face.
It
He's like,
should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
hey, buddy. Ah, shit.
Spotted.
Whatever, it's only one of them. Forgot about you. How far is this drill? It's too far, that's for sure. Look here. Grrr. Don't grr at me. Oh boy. That's to get rid of a lot of these people. This is pretty rad once you know how to do the abilities. This is pretty great. Oh boy. The hell? This thing walked up randomly. I was scared. Oh shit. Lose it, lose it, lose it! Just being mind controlled. He can't tell. You didn't see that, right? No, he's just like, whatever, I'm mind controlled. I'm just fine, and it's kind of cold today. Turn around, please. I don't think the machine is there, except it is.
Must be losing my touch.
Hey, shush. Just die here. Oh, damn it. I activated that right at the last second. Oh, shit. Hey, what up? Can you go? Thank you. One more to knock out. There. Where's the robot? I'm actually worried. Where's the robot? Where's the robot? Got him. Nice. Let's hide here. Whoa, that's a control terminal. Ah, the wall's in the way. This is a bad spot. I don't like this spot. Wait. First person mode is useful. Oh shit, no. Shit. It's time. That video in first person mode be useful. Draw from the supply depot. I'm out. Oh, we made it. Aha!
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
Just a little bit of detection, it's fine.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Good.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Skadoosh. Although you did blow that up where people were unconscious and now they're all dead. Long highway.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
That's good.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
Oh, what was that? Doggy? Robot doggy.
Wait! Something's coming!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts.
Awesome.
Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Oh, it's the dungeon theme music. The mid-boss theme. Such a cat jam. Let's go!
Fighters, protect the others!
Wait, your name is Sanson Smith? Oh wow, didn't know that. The more you know, huh? Don't worry, Sanson, we got this. Sort of, they kill him here, that'd be pretty fucked up. Get out of here. Oh, you're knocking him out. That's good.
A brief respite, but stay alert. Keep the carriages safe.
There, he takes some healing. Oh boy. Nice moves, Alpha No.
What impeccable timing!
Oh, you'll be fine.
The savior of Ishgard is here!
Oh boy. I have to use request, Scott.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
Oh, I have to keep going
Go
forward?
ahead.
Okay.
We'll hold the line.
Okay. Scott, I got you.
We're the only ones still struggling. Time we put our backs into it then. I've been itching for a little scrap.
Back off. This is great. Kind of reminds me of the dungeon, Gimlet Dark. Give me Gimlet Dark vibes. And the Heroes dungeon in Shadowbringers, that too. Oh shit! Oh, he's coming here. Damn it. Oh.
You lot alright back there? We're fine and ready for more. Hear that?
All right. Do I have to go back there?
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Ah, to the north. Let's go! Meanwhile, on the front line. Oh man, at least got like that green outfit. That military type outfit. Well, that kind of makes sense. You can't be in a dress out there.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
He's like, well, I stabbed them. They'll be okay.
Their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
That's true.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
It's like, ah, I guess I did.
That I did.
Oh! There's the tempered soldier there. Oh, do you get to play as Magni?
That's
Or
Virgilia.
someone?
Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Oh, can you play as a monk? No, I get to play as myself probably. Hey, I'm here. What up?
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
You know, it takes a while to get here. It's a long highway. Can't even see them over there anymore.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Hey, Pippin, you're here too. Charge!
We have them now! Forward!
Right! Let them have it!
Holy circle. Oh, Pip, what are you? Oh my god, Pippin. So badass. Holy shit. What was that noise? I heard a stack marker noise. I thought it was like, what?
That's her!
Virgilia?
Virgilia! Do not fall behind!
Get her! Everyone's just attacking her. Oh boy. Oh. Staring at my hotbar for a second there. This person's really tough.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, sure, you know, just a giant red circle missile beams. That's how it goes. Can I stay in here? There's a little gap. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, she healed good.
Heal or die!
Hey, you're back. Bombs away. Oh man. Oh no. These bomb things here give me near raid vibes. Oh shit. Does anyone else have a limit break? Oh my god. We have to protect Sadu. Oh yeah, Magna and Sadu working together. Let's go. She's just going nuts. Woo! I'm surprised it didn't kill us. Oh, duty complete. Wow, that was a thing. That was fun as shit. They really saved one of these duties way into the expansion, so another Raw-on situation would not happen again.
Hey,
the duties again!
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again to the death.
No, that's not how we. What? No, that's not what's gonna happen. He's like, oh, it's so good. Oh, calm down, Magni.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
They're good. Last I checked.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Soon. Good God. That's what it looks like, huh?
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. 800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken.
That was a long walk.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Oh, yeah?
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
Okay, alright. Gassing yourself up.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Finally. Garlemald. Where is everybody?
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
Yeah.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
Guess this is where we make camp.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Well, we're in broken glass. Camp Broken Glass. Dragon Quest armor. Some people have their own, like, knit sweaters. All looks pretty good on them. They're pretty tall. How's it going, man? We must remain as mobile as we are able in such temperatures as these. I fear that we stand still too long. The ice and snow may freeze our very bones. Stola's over here. Sorry, I'm feeling rather unwell. Oh yeah? I hope you're okay. Also, I think the frame rate's running a little low. It's not only the temper that need care. A few fair of our own were wounded in Magna Glacies. If only we hadn't needed to defend the supply caravan, a lot more of us could have joined the front line. Up, Graha. Our comrades certainly haven't wasted any time establishing a base of operations. Between guarding our supplies and keeping an eye on the tempered as they undergo treatment, we're certainly kept busy. Huh. Nice place. Yeah, the frame rate's going nuts. There's a lot of people here. Greetings, Second Serpent, Lieutenant Joyster. If you wish to know aught of the current situation, you come to the right person. Tell me about yourself. The name's Rosita, of the Alamegid Resistance. When I was offered a place in the Isabald continent, I leapt at her opportunity. If you're wondering why I'd be so eager to aid people in Garlemald, the reason is simple. Like the rest of Garabania, my hometown, a waypoint oft used by travelers, was under occupation. Times were hard, but they could have been a lot worse, if not for one particular Imperial. Oh, yeah? Oh, I think I've heard about that side quest. Although his fellow soldiers were quick to dish out a beating, he stood up for the townspeople, without regard for his own reputation and safety. Thanks to him, my family made it to the end of the war more or less unscathed. And this is my way of returning the favor. What kind of place is this? This camp takes its name from the ice covering the ground that cracks whenever you step on it, much like breaking glass. To think that the Guardians made their home in this blasted wasteland all those years ago. And not only live, but thrive. It's given me a newfound appreciation for their hardness and determination to survive against the odds. Yeah. Oh. I wonder if we can find Samson and Gyot here. God, this place is cold! You have our fair share of chili nuts on the steppe, but I never experienced anything like this before. I'm the quartermaster here. It's my job to make sure the camp remains both well supplied and well maintained. That's good. Can I have like some pizza? Do you have some pizza in the supplies? We've come so far. It's too much to worry solely about our own hides, but there is much more at stake. I'm looking for any other of the job NPC. Oh my god, why is everyone here? Why do we all have our Christmas things? Speaking of, I guess we should put the Christmas, yeah, hang on. Mount Guide. It's Christmas. That must be, Hrothgar. Ah, there may be quests here soon. Well, you're here, though. The tempered soldiers are sleeping soundly while they undergo treatment. There are too many to tend to at once, but I and the other healers will see to it all eventually. Hell's bells, this place is bloody freezing. I'd be tied to the topmast in the storm and suffer any cold any longer. Anyone can spare a swig of rum? That'll sort me right out. This is all the remains of Latirum. Homes become empty husks. And this is the state of the outlying villages. I dread to think what will become of the capital. Once everything is in place, we will discuss our next move. We asked the Ironworks members and some of our other comrades to stay with the airships. In the event we are discovered, we must be ready to move them swiftly to a safer location. Maybe that's where they are then. Hey, Serena. Vergelia is in our care, along with the rest of the Tempered. Glory to Garlemald, glory to Garlemald. They still whisper in their sleep, even as they writhe in pain. Rawan taught me a lot about military strategy during exercises in the fringes, coordinating units with wildly different capabilities, surveying and securing hostile terrain, that sort of thing. Now I have a chance to put the teachings to practice. Who's here? I wonder. Must be a long cutscene there. We Domans owe our freedom to the Orcs and allies, and I was one of many to volunteer for this endeavor. We'll be glad to lend our assistance wherever needed. Trying to like find a comfortable position to. Oh, I keep moving around, so my bad. It's very hard to do this. To be comfy for hours on end. Hello, Wilhelm. Look, you're familiar. Don't go shouting this about, but the truth is, during the occupation of Alamigo, I was an Imperial conscript. Still, for all the sleepless nights they've given me, my experiences during these long, awful years might finally be put to good use. Oh, what gear do we got here? Nice look. Still the high Durium set. Or, no, they gave me the high Durium armor, didn't they? Looks nice. The head thing is a little odd. Can't find them. If they are somewhere, I have no idea. Trippy's there. That's the minion. Also, where's the rest? Shouldn't be long before we have a half-decent camp with so many helping hands. I was concerned the snow might hinder our progress, but our Guardian friends are used to working in conditions like these. In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just like fodder, and we will reach the capital. Just a little farther, and we'll reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we have to discuss course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking your Stola and Graha to join us in the building in the Northeast camp? Asa and I will meet you there. Meeting. Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling all sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I feel in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceaselessly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses, the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Alright. Don't worry, take your time, girl. Graha, we have been summoned. You'll be pleased to know most of the templars have been quartered inside nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since one would expect to find them ransacked, strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting. I will make my way there. Oh boy. Even though I got a good, decent 7 hours of sleep, I feel a little tired. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
Like I said, we all gotta be wearing hats.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
How dare they?
In any event, we'll find no answers standing.
I am beneath no one's notice.
Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
'Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Suppose something else in the door. Ice fields. I love ice fields. Oh wait, no I don't. I actually do. Ice fields are fine. I'll go with the Paragon route. If there are any survivors, we will surely find them. Not everything needs to be jokey.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Let's go find survivors. Okay. Alistair, what do you need? Oh, off now, whoops. I never have thought myself much of an explorer, though I suppose my adventures have taken me to all sorts of strange and distant places. With that in mind, traversing an ice field should be a simple feat. God, be good. If it's cold with Tatu's clothing, I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like this, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them quickly. I'm drinking water. So it's into Eblem Rhyme we go. But where do we even start looking for such a place? Oh, Leonarte? Miss Emilian? Why did I say your last name? Why did I say Leonarte? What is wrong with me today? Oh god. Oh, that's not even your last name. Is it? Oh, I can't even remember now. What ho, chums? Been given something useful? Something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, we're to scour the Eblem Rhyme for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? You take forever to finish the job without the bereft of my expertise. Or more specifically, my telescope. Come friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. Alright then. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Let's hear this zone music. Yep. It's pretty good zone music. Very subdued. Ba-dum-bum. Oh yeah, it's got tons of some motifs to Garlean themes. What's going on? I spy with my telescope. A massive sheep thing. Well, maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after. Either way. Is that an aether current? Ah, no, it's just a wind sprite. Can you tell me what that is, by the way? Ah, damn it. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo, what do I see over yon hillock? There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. You see someone? A survivor? Show me. Over there, behind the tree. It looks like she's running away from something. Something surely not us. She shouldn't even know we're here, unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing pale green dress, rather fetching one at that. I cannot see her if she is there. Maybe I need to increase my draw distance. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. I'll let Lucia know where you're headed. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone. If not, on the verge of freezing to death. It's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? No, no, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. Alright, let's go. Thanks, Madeline. This isn't you just trying to get a date with a girl, are you? Why are you still here? If you dally any longer, you will miss your chance to play the hero. I will play the hero. I Snowy the Snowman. A trail of fresh footprints lead east. East. There. I keep thinking those are the footprints, but these... actually, wait, are these footprints? No, no, those are enemies. And they lead towards the building. Monitoring station G. According to the label here, this place was used by those involved with the extracting ceruleum. We're getting closer. I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? South. I could search up ahead. Well, hang on. Let's just see this. Searching, searching, searching. Boom! Found something. Hello? 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 Huh? The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. When you call out to her from a distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It will be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Got it. Stealth time. Again. Objective will fail in failure if noticed. Make use of cover, such as rocks, to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Oh, everyone's following. I'll follow the lead. We all started the quest at the same time. Did I? Oh my god. I'm taking the walk of shame while everyone continues to go onward. I was behind the rocks. Was it because my foot was stuck forward? I'm also not that tall. Shouldn't be able to see me. What's she doing? Don't move your legs, Joanna. She'll hear them. She's starting to run. She's catching her breath again. True that. Maybe we should lead me to more survivors. Wait. Gigi, wait. Okay. Shh, Gigi. Don't move. She does know more survivors. No, what? Are you actually serious? Oh my god. Look at that overgrown rose. Big blood. Ow. Oh no. There's also a fate here. Can't want to do the fate. Let's see. The barren ice fields of northern Isambard is home to surprising assortment of hostile flora. It's one big mall. Ah, messed up my combo. Ta-da! I'm gonna have to take another break for some reason. Come to a conclusion. Instead of a break, I need soda. And I need a longer break than this. I'm gonna end the stream for a bit. I'm not gonna log in off, because if I do, not a chance I'll be able to log on, and I need to go buy the soda because we have no soda downstairs. And I was like, maybe if I sleep for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I wake up, but I'm too worried I'll oversleep and then I'll be stuck in the queue. So yeah, my only chance is to go out there in the next 25 minutes and come back and buy soda so I don't get logged out. That's really it. And then, you know, maybe some snacks, because I also need some snacks. I may eat food, because food may be ready. I'm not sure. I took a shower in the morning. I was hoping it would wake me up. And I even slept for 7 hours. But yeah, also maybe I'll play some Reaper. You know, put this on hold for a bit. So, yeah, my bad. So, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, Buppy Park. I'll start it up again some other time. A little bit later. Give me time. Gotta get accustomed and everything. You know how it goes. Alright, take care. This is good progress stuff today. Loving where the story's going. Really excited to being Garlemald finally. Alright, bye. See ya.